Hi, Robert. How are you? Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. We're very excited.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So, just to tell you a little bit about Lomar Farms, we're an environmentally friendly bee farm and we produce beeswax candles, honey.
from a business perspective, how did you get together and what do you guys do in the business?
We started beekeeping after watching a documentary called More Than Honey. We bought a property. We were interested in sort of regenerating the farm, getting back to nature. Going back 6 years ago,
Seriously,
we took a bee. Seriously,
you're watching a documentary and you say, we should be beekeepers. Let's do this thing.
Yep,
yes,
yep.
that was it.
And that also, coincided with us leaving Harlem. We got this space. It's about 5.5 acres. So that with,
Oh,
wanting
okay.
gardens and seeing this documentary, we were like, we think,
And Yvonne,
the bees need some help.
where is the space, the physical space?
Rockland County. We're about 30 miles north of New York City.
Interesting side note, Damon from the show
Yep.
has a huge bee farm.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
does?
Not only does he have bees, he has chickens and he has goats, I think. And so when you started the bee farm, it wasn't to start a business, it was to move out of the city, make help the bees, if you will.
Yep, get closer to nature and help the environment, help our
Community.
our community. The first year we had honey, everybody wanted honey. We started giving it to friends and family. We had more than we could ever give away. Ivana came up with an amazing formula to make beeswax candles.
All the product that you sell is supplied by the bees that you have.
We actually have
Outgrown.
outgrown what we can make, so now we use
Got it.
our own beekeeping suppliers to give us the raw materials.
The business has been going actually well. We're one of the rare businesses that had sort of a halo from COVID. There was a lot of interest in supporting black businesses at the time, so we benefited from that. We're trying to manage the success of the business. So that's sort of one of the things we wanted to talk to you about, investment versus debt, how much equity, those sort of things, as you are one of the sharks in the room.
Do you have debt on the business today?
No debt. We put it all back into the business. We were doing this all out of our kitchen, actually, up until this year. This was all done in the
Wow.
house, believe it or not.
And if I asked your average or your typical consumer why they buy the product, what would they say to me? Would they say, I buy it as a gift? I buy it because of the smell. I buy it because I love bees. I buy it because I love Brett. Why would they buy it?
you
They,
know
they don't love
it's
me. They love her.
it's it's so many different aspects. I think the majority of the people buy it because they love the story that we're beekeepers and that we're using beeswax, and then there's that aspect of the sense, people, after they find the product, they're like, this the smells are absolutely beautiful.
We make a kick-ass product too. I think that the product is superior to a lot of the candles. People come back. People are addicted to the honey. They're addicted to the candles. It's become part of their lifestyle.
It's amazing that you've taken something you did for altruistic reasons and created a business around it that's profitable. So there's a few things that are really amazing about your business. The other thing that's really impressive is that you're profitable. It's very rare that a business your size makes money, and you're making significant amounts of money. So great business, great product, obviously, because people wouldn't be reordering it if it wasn't a great product.
We struggle with, how do we take it to that next level? Do we just take our time, slow grow it, let it grow organically?
You never want to do anything that'll jeopardize you from being able to survive another day. And so, people generally think, oh my gosh, for me to get that next step, I got to go, baby. Like, you're standing edge of a cliff and I got to be all in. And they want to make these big bets. What I'm saying to you is life is rarely in business about big bets. It's little things that add up to each other. The other thing I will tell you is that the business always tells you what it needs, and never put money into something that the business doesn't need. When I had a small business, I never hired a second sales rep till the first sales rep was performing at 80% capacity. Debt is always better than equity. And the longer you wait to give up equity, the better off you are. Never give up equity unless you absolutely have to or can fundamentally drive your business. It's great. You have an amazing business. You're doing what you love to do, and you're making money. Never give up on your dreams and the passion why you did it to make a buck. Because on a long-term basis, how you're going to build a great business is purpose. And I mean, that's how you started. That's how you got here. You just got to keep going on that, but you got to double down on it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. I mean, you know, your words of wisdom is definitely hitting me in the heart. So I'm motivated and I feel really excited. So thank you.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.